Hey Geminis, thank you for tuning into the channel. This is going to be your general reading for the collective, and it's going to be for July 16th through the 31st, 2021. Know that all messages will not resonate with everybody, and that is okay. You can also check out your moon and rising sign as well. Any information about Sage Company will be in the description box. And with that said, Gemini, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Let's move these out the way and see what we have for my Geminis. Well, it's way too many cards, so here we go. Couple of more cards here for my Geminis. Too many. Couple of cards here for Geminis. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, the energy would be some kind of conflict. Maybe some type of obstacles, but this is not inner conflict. This is exterior conflict, caused by other people, arguments, interference, just keeping up mess. Okay, so that's the overall energy. And also the energy here is that the universe, spirit, they want to bring in something for you, but they don't feel like that you're ready for it. And the reason being is for some reason there is for my Geminis that this resonate with. There are some of you that are in their headspace right now, and you tricking yourself, right? You're tricking yourself into some restrictions that you believe are in place, or some things that you feel like that you're bounded by, but these are things that are only in your mental. Like, these things are not really happening, but the way you're seeing things, the perception of the way things appear, or the way that you're taking it, or it's keeping you from these opportunities, these things, you moving forward. But just know that on a divine level, on a spiritual level, it's like they want to give you some things, but you're not ready because of this restriction. Now, this restrictions can be doubt and fear that you putting into yourself for whatever reason, right? But it feels like that it has to do with your future and your plans for your future, what you want for yourself, what you're trying to work towards. And if you in your head so much, you're going to miss the opportunities that are trying to be presented to you. And because you're in your headspace so much, not even spirit can get through to you at this moment, right? So just think how deep that is, that we got these gifts, we got these opportunities, we got these blessings, but you're not ready. Something is stopping you from being able to even see to receive, right? And here it is. I mean, let me hold this up for you to see this, right? This is somebody so inundated by whatever is going on that they can't even see an opportunity coming toward them, right? Because that's not, right now, an opportunity is not their focus. Now, don't get me wrong, you know what you want, right? And you might be putting it out there. You might be manifesting, everything, praying, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're trying to figure out why it ain't getting to you. You're not ready. It's something that is holding you captive, but it's something personal to you. It's not really anything that's really happening. This is like mind games that you're playing with yourself. This is a darkness only involving you. This is what you need to work through, right? So that's what's going on. And until you figure it out, and until you're actually open and receptive to receiving, you're not going to be able to get this that's coming in. Right? Now, this can have some type of association with something from the past coming back to revisit you for you to act upon it, right? This can be a person, this can be a thing, it can be a situation. Shit, it could be an old bill you never took care of, and here it is. Ta-da! We want our money. And you didn't budget for that money. That was just an example, but that's what I'm saying, right? So it can be anything like that, something old coming back for you to handle it now, because it wasn't handled before. The thing about this is yes, there may be this something that you're feeding your psyche right now that is holding you back, but you are still working on things and working on yourself and still wanting these things. You know that there's work on self that has to be done, but I think you being harder on yourself, Gemini, than what I just think you being hard on yourself, and that's not a requirement. It's not necessary, right? It's going to have to be some trust and some belief going on, and some believing of some things that you cannot see, some things that are out of your control. But in knowing that things are working in your favor, things will work out in your favor. It's just that you got to open up a little bit more, be open and receptive to these things trying to come in. And there are some divine spiritual things trying to get to you, but you're closed off right now and it can't get to you. But you're working on yourself. You're working on it. And I just don't believe that you know the magnitude of what is going on with you internally that is affecting the things that are for you, that is trying to come in, and you don't see it being fruitful. You don't see it materializing because it's not. Because there's some things you got to handle that you got to clear up so you can open up to be able to receive this. So right now it just feels like things are at a standstill with you. Things are not progressing. Nothing's moving because we got to clear this up. Let me pull some clarifying cards for you here, Gemini, okay? Let's see. There we go. Missing these opportunities because we're too focused on other things. You want a lot. You want the world. But something is making you unhappy and you can't even see straight. You're not open because you're dealing with this internal conflict. Need 2 more cards. Ooh. That was gonna be like 4 or 5 cards fall. That's too many. All right. So this is my overall energy for the clarifying cards. Having it all, wanting it all, and being able to see what is there for you. Hold on, Gemini. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get back into what these cards are clarifying here. Okay, so we have something coming in for you on a divine spiritual level, but you can't see it because you're too focused on stuff that's not right. Right? So you got so many other things going on that you can't even see the universe trying to get in here, trying to give you these opportunities. But they have something for you, but you just gonna have to wait. until you're ready to take advantage of these opportunities. This is the same. Where did it go? I just showed it to you. I think it's over here under this being unhappy card. This is the same card. So universe is just validating. Yeah. Oops. This way. I really did say what I wanted to say. I said what I said, and this is exactly what's going on. You're not able to receive what I'm trying to give to you because you focused on some other things that's tying you up right now. And so you're not open to what I have coming for you because you're not paying attention because of everything else that's going on. And what is it? I mean, you do want the world. You have these wishes and these things that you want in life, but it's some kind of fear, some kind of doubt, some kind of what other mental restrictions that you are placing on yourself, Gemini, is the reason why this can't come through, that this cannot materialize for you. It wants to, and it will add some great things to your future. It really would. I mean, you have the mental capacity to plan this out and want it, right? But it's still something there that's blocking that for you. And unfortunately, it's leaving you dissatisfied and sad and unfulfilled, right? And this is how you're missing it, because we're so much in this state versus the openness and the ready to receive state. Okay. The having everything materialize and there and know I got it and I'm living in it. I can look back on it. I mean, we're just not here yet. Now, again, this is in an internal conflict, right? This is something that you got to deal with because it's about you. This is something that you're fighting yourself with about you. But I feel like that you're determined to make sure that whatever transformation is needed and whatever it is that you have to get through, I feel like you're determined to get through it though. But right now, the heartache, the pain, and whatever is disheartening to you right now is overshadowing this opportunity. Again, I feel like this is something that happened before that's coming right back for you to take care of it. Okay. What are we looking for? What do we want? I'm working on myself because I want stability. I want a happy life. I want a happy family life. I want to leave legacies. I want some security. I want this to be more permanent than it is some fly by night, one time opportunity type thing. I want some long lasting, stable stuff, right? Right. But it's not going to happen. You're at a standstill because you're being too hard on yourself, right? You're being too judgmental on yourself. And this is not other people doing this to you. This is you doing it to yourself. For whichever Geminis this is resonating with. This is what I'm getting. So this is the message that I have to relay. Okay? All right. You're in your head. Definitely in your head. So we need some repairing and some work on our crown chakra, because that's where all the problems is taking place. Why? You're trapped in fear. You're doubting yourself about something. You think you're not up to or can't do something. And it's blocking your blessings, baby. Blocking your blessings. Hold on, let me get a hold of these cards, right? Let's see what we got. All right. It's all right. I had to go retrieve these cards and these particular messages, and that's okay. I don't mind doing it because I want to get the message to you, okay? We need one more spirit, just one more. In regards to this situation in my Geminis, for those who are going through this. So, okay. All right. So again, we already know where this is coming from. This, this is in that head space, right? So we got to get that right. So Spirit is just saying, let's work on that. Why? Because I am trapped in the way that I am viewing how things are for me right now. So this is my own mental anguish keeping me here. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's doubt, but whatever it is, it's keeping you from getting the blessings that are right here waiting on you. You want a lot. You want stuff to come through. So Spirit said, guess what? Take care of yourself. Get that mental right. Stop doubting yourself. Stop fearing whatever it is or why there's a fear in you in the first place, right? And I will give you these things that you want. But right now you're just not open. You're not receptive and you can't receive. But just know, once you get it together and you figure it out, things are going to move so fast for you. And what I have for you is going to be right here for you, right? But you got to get through this part first. Guess what? I'll send you the help that you need. There's people out there that, if you reach out to them, will be willing to provide you with the resources to answer some information that can assist you into getting to this stable moment, the stability, what you want, this long-term, this long-term, nothing quick, nothing, this is wealth that is going to be for the long run, wealth that's going to go far into your future, right? The stability along with it, the happy family life, me just being happy, period. But just some form of stable foundation in your life, okay? And I'll be patient with you if you be patient with yourself. And just know, if you work on what you need to work on, if you heal and you get it together, I still have these blessings for you. This is still your outcome right here. You being stable, having what you need when you need it, knowing that you have it, living in it, and it's part of your lifestyle, okay? All right. Let me pull some more cards here for you, Gemini. That's too many cards. Sorry. Let's try this again without the whole deck falling out. Okay. All right, Gemini. So again, we got to get to the bottom and the root cause of what is going on with you guys, right? And so once you figure out what it is that have you blocked and have you restricted and is keeping your blessings from getting into you, Gemini, then you will see things flourish for you. This is just confirming that is there waiting on you. There is everything in front of you, but we just got to get to the root of the problem. We got to take care of that first. Why? Because you've manifested these things that you want in life. There's so much that you want. All right. Well, you have that power to create it, right? But there's something that has you stuck, in which is the reason why you're not receiving these things that you're asking for, that you're requesting, and that you're demanding from the universe, for God, from the source, that can't get to you until you take care of this, right? So I really feel like for a lot of you guys, what you're doing now, you're trying to figure it out. You're putting the puzzle pieces together. You're trying to make a whole complete picture, but you're trying to get down to the nitty gritty of what's going on with you. And that is fine. You know why? Because it's 46 adds up to a 10. That means that something has got to end. You got to get some healing so you can get your opportunity. So Spirit can go ahead and bless you with what is coming in for you. It's meant for you and it's coming to you. It can't get there right now, right? Till you clear this up, till you figure this out, and you work on yourself and you get it closed out, done, so you can get your beginnings. So you can start afresh, and so you can have your beginnings, so you can have what it was that you have been asking for. I'm going to go ahead and pull these final 3 cards for my Geminis here. So the message is really, really clear, right? It's just, you gotta handle that. You gotta take care of why you feel the way you feel, okay? Because right now it has you closed off and unable to receive. All right. All right. So wait, there's more, because what Spirit said was, yes, these things are going on with you. Yes, you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Yes, you're going to have to do some work, get through this so you can be open to receive. But why? Because there's some things that you know that you have participated in that got you here. And now it's time for you to be accountable. Seek accountability. Accountable for your part in this, right? The part you played, and there's some accountability on other people's part as well. But what part did you play in this? How did you get here? Why are you now putting together these pieces, trying to make it a whole so you can deal with it, right? So acknowledge your part in what's going on so you can get some closure, so you can move on, so you can be open and receptive to the things that the universe has for you. It's a perspective, right? Remember, I was saying that this is your own mental thing that's going on with you. Nobody's done this to you but you. So this is how you seeing everything. This is the way you're looking at it. And it's like, take another look, because the way you see it is not necessarily the way it's going on around you. What is going on around you, or the way that is happening. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently, right? But right now your mind is not clear. We got to get it cleared up. This is for who this resonates with. And lastly, false beliefs. Okay, so what does this have to do with anything? Let's read it. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves. Oh, this is what you believe about yourself. This is your own restrictions. This is you doing this to yourself. Okay, let me keep reading. Well, once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways that we can release the false limitations that confine it to us. Hello, we doing this to our damn selves. You doing it to yourself. It ain't nobody else. This is you doing it to yourself. This is you believing some stuff that you feeding yourself. And Spirit is like, figure it out. I got some stuff I need to get to you. But you got to figure it out. That's what I have for my Geminis. I hope this resonated with someone. If this is you and you going through this, just keep working on it. You're not done with yourself. Spirit is not done with you. Spirit is saying, I'm going to be patient for you to get this together. Be patient with yourself. Okay. Look at this a different way. Try to see it differently, because the way you're looking at it now is not working. And it's not actually the way that things are really going down. You might have to find out some more stuff and do a little bit more research, or listen with your heart instead of with your head. Be open to you not being like you being in your own way. Be open to some other ways for things, because right now you're blocked. You're blocked. And it has everything to do with what you're feeding yourself. All right, so let's try this again. If you want to support the channel, like, share, tell people about us. We definitely want to grow. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yourself, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you. We love you, Geminis. Please, please, please work on this. Work on yourself. Get this done. Get this closed out so you can move on and you can receive all these blessings, all these things that you want. Spirit, the universe knows. They know what you want. You put it out there. They know what you want, but they're trying to deliver. And you too preoccupied to receive. All right, so we're going to do this again, Gemini, first part of August. I'll see you then. Thank you. If you want to comment, let us know what's going on. Please do. We'll love to hear from you, but we are wishing you the best.